You and your SMMA simply don't stand a chance this year without this. Now brace yourselves, because today I'm not going to sugarcoat anything. I'm cutting straight to the chase with a reality check. And if you want to succeed in this space, once and for all, stop all the endless searches on this YouTube strategy and that YouTube strategy. Look at this guy who hit 10K, that gal that hit 10K, and all the other excuses that are stopping you in your tracks. Here are 3 non-negotiables that you must implement if you want to be successful in this game. So why am I qualified to speak on this? Well, David and I started and scaled a 7-figure SMMA back in 2017 and continue to operate it to this day at the 7-figure level. And we've also taught thousands of students how to do exactly this as well. So if you want to cut out all the noise, actually have some success this year with your SMMA, listen up. Business, it isn't for everyone. Some of you need to be a worker. You need to sit in your desk, do as you're told. But for those of you that have a bigger vision for yourself, your future family, a world where you can be location independent, pack up and move to the mountains like I did, or live in an endless summer like David did with his family. If you really want this, you need to ingrain these principles into your DNA. More of a feeling that you need to embody, and this might trigger a lot of you. But if you are driving to a job today, you don't have a paying customer, and somebody else is paying your paycheck, you are not an entrepreneur. You haven't arrived yet. You haven't even begun to play the game yet. And this is just a dream for you at this point. But that's okay. We've all been there. Heck, I've been there. Everything is in its infancy stage right now. So don't get confused before you start posting in your Instagram bio that you're a CEO. You're not an entrepreneur yet. This is still just a dream, and you should be working in silence at this point. But if you embrace what I'm talking about in this video, you can easily change that and turn that dream into a reality. It's 100% within the realm of possibility with this day and age, the technology available, the opportunity we all have at our fingertips. You can absolutely start that new business, be your own boss, and scale your agency to the moon. After coaching over 1,000 students, I've identified key principles that the winners embody and embrace on a daily basis. These are the ones that take their lives to the next level, get paying customers, and quit their jobs. So number 1, they value action over everything. They just do it already. This shouldn't feel like a gentle nudge or a suggestion. This is a wake-up call. Stop overanalyzing every niche, every strategy, every option that you could go about this business model. Just pick one. Simply that. Pick one. How many videos have you watched at this point on how to start an SMMA or how to get your first client in this business? You know what to do. It's really not that complicated. Look at our channel. There's hundreds of videos, tips, and strategies on how to do exactly this. Analysis paralysis is literally killing your dreams at this point. I don't care if it's my channel or 15-year-old Chad who just got their first client in their mom's basement. Pick a damn strategy and see it through. I can't tell you how many people I've seen in the SMMA blueprint where they've purchased the course, done nothing with it, and then several months later come back because a flip switched in their mind and they watched 1 or 2 modules, but most importantly, took action on that information that they had. And lo and behold, they're making a post on how they just landed their first client and they can't believe they just didn't follow the process and take action sooner. That can be you. Information is abundant. It's at your fingertips today, but you need to pick one. You need to pick one. These people that have success decided, you know what? I'm going to cut out all the excuses because the only person that it's hurting is myself. They follow the blueprint, they take a few action steps, and then boom, they've closed a deal and are on their way with their agency. This can be you right here, right now, if you start making moves. This next principle you need to treat as more of a mantra this year, which is resilience and persistence. There are going to be setbacks. There are going to be clients that cancel on you, people that don't show up to meetings. Failure is part of the game, but you need to have the mindset of getting back up and continue to fight. It's either you win or you learn. Learning from failure is critical for success in any business endeavor, not just SMMA, but anything in life. You should embrace the mentality of good that Jocko Willink has said beautifully in his podcast. Whenever there's a big issue, a problem, or a roadblock, simply say to yourself, good. Prospect didn't show up to your sales appointment. Good. I'm going to make my appointment setting process better. Client canceled on me. Good. Let's revamp our client communication procedure. The campaign we launched, it fell flat. Good. Let's revamp our creative process and test some new ads. This mentality of looking at failures and setbacks as an opportunity to propel you into the future and learn from those mistakes is exactly the mindset that you need to be successful in this space or any business endeavor. A good non-business example of this is I train and compete in jiu-jitsu. It was my second or third tournament and I had won 4 matches in a row, going on my 5th. I had 2 matches left to get to gold. My opponent was much smaller than me and I felt like I had this match in the bag. Ref said fight, and about 5 seconds later, I had a flying armbar being put on me, belly down, and nearly breaking my arm. I had lost. I had to tap. But from that loss, I learned. Fortunately, the next match I was able to win, get the podium in 3rd place at that event, but it stuck with me, and quite frankly, that loss stung. In the training room prior to this, over and over I had been told, don't extend your limbs. If somebody pulls guard on you, don't break your posture. But what did I do in the heat of the moment? I did all the things I wasn't supposed to, and I paid the consequences. But the benefit of it is that I learned. And a week later, I was drilling with George Valadares in Illinois at the Pedigo Submission Fighting Fight Camp, and I drilled it over and over and over with him. And you know what? In competition, that has never happened to me again. In my very next tournament, I took 1st place and got gold at the Bigfoot Brawl in Colorado. The 3rd principle that you need this year is to put on the blinders and have a focused vision. Your path, your rules. It's easy to get distracted by others' success and their stories that you see online. At one point, we thought success was mirroring others in the space, but quickly we realized that the real success was focusing inward, not outward, onto our own path. Yes, you absolutely want to use other people's success as your blueprint and roadmap, but comparing yourself to the point of frustration can be cancerous for your growth. Here's the reality. Many of those shining stars that you're seeing online will fizzle out very soon. David and I realized this quickly when we saw people having success much faster than us, and it felt frustrating. But we realized early that success was following our own path and at our own pace. We started this business in 2017, and there was a lot of people making noise at that time, and many of those are long gone, and we're still here with a thriving business far beyond either of us could have ever imagined. So don't get caught up in what others are doing. Focus on you, because at the end of the day, you are the only one that matters in this space. Everything else is completely noise. None of those people are going to put food on the table for you and your family and build the future and life that you want to live. It's all about you. So put the blinders on and stay focused on your own vision. And if you want a step-by-step guide on how to grow, start, and scale your agency, check out the SMMA Blueprint with over 120 modules. It's the best course on the market. Don't just take my word for it. Check out all the hundreds of reviews online saying the same exact thing. And the reason why they're saying this is because we actually own and operate a successful agency today and can provide real world experience to you to grow yours as well. And if you're looking to take your SMMA to the next level, check out this video that will put you on the path to success this year once and for all. I'll see you over in that video.